Today's video, we're cowboy camping. That's right. Found me a place with wide open sky. I'm gonna be sneaking out into that field and camping out under the stars. Yeah, I gotta get over there. Back to you later. All right, well, because we're in a big field, can't be starting a fire. Tall grass. Fire safety people. Okay, so I'm just gonna stop in at a local fast food restaurant that we have in abundance here in Wisconsin. Culver's. I'm just gonna get a burger. So I got some, little snacks. So I'm gonna get a burger, and I've got some fresh brew here, and I'm gonna get this done because I had to come in at the end of the day. It's an industrial park, so I wanted to make sure that there were less eyes, so everything kind of closes down after 6 o'clock. So, all right, we're stealthing in. Here we go. Thank you. Has been just wait. Here. Hey, could I get a double mushroom squid burger, please?
So this dinner,
And
the basket?
No, just the sandwich, and that'll be good. Thank you.
Nobody's ever called for it. Everything okay on that sandwich?
Yes.
From here to go?
To go, please.
May I have your name?
Michael.
I'm going to be 706.
All right. All right, we're waiting. Lucky number 7. You don't got to sit through all this, partner. All right, we got it. Let's get out of this madhouse. Everybody's so angry nowadays. It's like everywhere you go, everybody's angry about something. Pull on the traffic. Everybody wants to cut you off. Get there race you to where you're going before you get there. With their purple, orange, black, yellow, and fucking green hair the only thing they're missing is a clown nose. I digress. All right. So I parked the Jeep, got everything in the pack that I should need. Don't really need a lot because it's cowboy camping. Well, I don't need a shelter, so that eliminates the need to carry that. So it's pretty much just like a ground sheet, a sleeping bag, a cowboy hat, partner, and some food. So got all that in here. So we're walking through the industrial park, and it looks like so far everything is going according to plan. I don't see a whole lot of people. I saw like one lady doing like her evening constitutional, walking around getting some exercise, you know what I mean? Probably after dinner. So okay, let's cut down this road over here, walk up on the grass. All right, so here we are, and there's the big field. Beautiful sky. Okay, so all right, somebody leaving. Let's walk down here. Squib was right. It's like eventually you just get to the point where you're walking around with a selfie stick and a camera and you don't even care. It's like, who cares? Who cares what anybody thinks? So, doing these kind of out of order. I went to Michigan and did my Michigan camp, but the cowboy camp is the June challenge, so it's kind of like a little bit more important to get it done, get it out of the way, and get it posted. So I'm doing that. So I'm hoping. I got downpoured on in my new microphone system that I got to help with the to get the bugs worked out of my audio issues. Kind of hoping that that's kind of working without a hitch. I pulled it out, it was still kind of damp. So, but I did test it and it is working. You like my cowboy hat? It's cowboyish. It's a cowboy camp. So anyways, so we're getting ready to cut down this way here, and we're gonna go right in to the field. We're just cutting along the side of this building. Everybody's gone home, so I'm gonna cut in here, get out into the grass, and then sit for a little bit and see if that nobody notices me. So it should be pretty simple. I'm just gonna lay the ground sheet down out here in this tall grass. I got plenty of sky. I'm kind of hoping that I'm away from most of the light, so it'll make it a little bit easier to get some stars. Lisa said she wanted to see some stars. I might have to get creative. So, okay, we're going in. We're going in. I'm gonna try and use this tree as a little bit of cover right here. Here we go. Help if I had the microphone actually on me. Okay. So, all right. Let's get that down there. And this, I'm gonna set this here. There we go. Okay. So, I wasn't sure what the lighting was going to be like. Well, cowboys and cowgirls, We're in. What am I telling you? That hat's hot. All right, so burger. Guess they ran out of Culver's bags. They had to go to the store and get regular ones. All right, let's dig into the magic bag of holding. Let's see here. We have, ooh, that feels like a pie. Ooh, apple pie. American Cowboys, American apple pie. Yes. So we're sitting in the tall grass, and I've gotten some commentary, we'll just say commentary, on the my usage of the chair. Oh no, not the chair. Bro, I'm 56 years old. I've lived a full life. Squirt! It's grapefruit soda. So this is really good. It's one of my favorites. This and Fresca. I want to say it's Fresca. It's really good. I like the grapefruit, like effervescence. But I digress. I'm 56 years old. I've lived a full life. Okay, so don't fault me for not wanting to sit on the ground, Indian-legged. I don't have that type of skeletal structure. I've fallen off of numerous roofs. I dislocated my hip, had my hip replaced since after the dislocation. Broken numerous bones. I have a shattered patella in my left knee, and it hasn't healed. I never went to the doctor for it, but I don't think it's ever going to heal. But let me tell you what, kneeling is really painful for me. So kneeling and crawling around on the ground and sleeping on the ground, not one of my favorite chores to do. But for you, I will do it. So, sun is going down. It's a nice, beautiful blue sky. It's a light haze. I'm going to call it a haze. It's not really clouds. There's clouds over this way, but I'm going to call it a haze. I might have to dig out the bug spray, but got a Culver's burger here. So I'm going to dig into that because I am starving. It's a work night, so we're going to be cutting this party short. Oh, I know what I can dig out. I got to dig out the, hold on. I'm going to dig out the thermocell. I stuffed the thermocell in here. Ah, voila. Okay. So, got the thermocell now. Let's see. I'm just going to, it's got a little window on it. There we go. So this guy right here has a little mat in there. They have ones for hunting that you put on your suspenders or whatever you're wearing while you're hunting, but this guy right here, I just set this down here. It's flameless on the outside, so it's not going to start anything on fire. Being in the tall grass like this, I didn't want to start a fire. I didn't want to have a fire, just simply because, you know, it's tall grass. Nothing would suck more than to fucking, you know, get busted stealth camping in a field, in the open, by the fire department having to come and put the field out. So. Oh, that's good. So, I need to check. Let me check my other camera, make sure I'm getting good video. That should be better. Stop, start. Okay. Really didn't want to use a light because I'm in an open field. We'll tone the light down a little bit. Now, for a burger. If you're ever in Wisconsin, I don't know, is Culver's a national thing? I have no idea if it's a national thing or not. I know they have them in Illinois and Wisconsin. Oh, that hits the spot. And no cooking. So I got out here right as the sun was setting. And got in because I figured pretty much everybody in the industrial complex would be gone for the night. And I was not wrong. There's only one business the curtains and the blinds seem to be drawn closed, so I'm not going to concern myself with it. It's not quite dark enough yet for the stars to be out. I don't really see any. I'm hoping that that changes. As I said, Lisa wants to see some stars in the video. No tarp. The ground sheet doesn't really count. No tarp over you. Again, it would have been really nice to have a fire, but I'm not having a fire in the field. I already explained that part. I'm actually using there's a thistle bush standing up like right next to where I set the tarp and everything down to camp on. I'm using it as a light stand. And I have the light on low, so I'm hoping that that it's providing enough light. There's trucks are rolling in and out of the park, so but this thermocell is not yet doing its job. I scouted this area earlier in the week. It's got some nice, like, they look like little rogue trees that were allowed to grow. This is a lot that's for sale in the industrial park. It's got a for sale sign on it. But with the economy the way it is, it doesn't look like anybody's going to be coming out here anytime soon to buy it. and they appeared to go home. I don't know why I didn't notice all those cars in that parking lot before, but they've been there a while, so I don't think it's a new situation. But all right, well, I'm gonna finish this burger and then have a couple of apple pies with my squirt, and then we'll get to the brew of the evening. Came with its own nifty case for trash. You know I like that. So is that an airplane? Yeah. Is that an airplane? Yeah, it's an airplane. I thought it was a star. For a minute there. I'm hoping. I didn't hear any on the test. But I'm hoping microphones are not crackling and staticky. They sounded like they were making the shorting sound when I was in Michigan. If you've been in audio as long as I have been, you know what different sounds mean in your audio. I got caught in the downpour while setting up and the inaugural run of my microphone system, and I rushed to get the umbrella up over the camera, and then once it calmed down, I was already drenched. One section of the audio system was on me, which I thought it was safe because it was in my pocket. And now I realize that I was completely drenched to the bone. And water got into the microphone jack, and I could hear it in the audio. At least over the phone. We'll see what it sounds like when I get it home. Maybe I can tune it up with some noise suppression filters. I don't know. We'll see. But as I said before, I went and purchased an audio system that I can grow with, so that I can get better audio. Because when I did the airport camp, it was crazy. It was just super loud, and the phones. I used my iPhones. They were picking up like everything around me, focusing more on the ambient noise than they were on what I was saying. So. With this, I don't think I'll have to like be quite as loud vocally, because the microphone is like right on my neckline. So I do have like a lapel thing, so that'll be good. Enough of that. I just wanted to let you know that I am trying to advance on the quality of my videos and get better you know, actually,
the production quality of
the production quality of the videos that I'm doing. So
I want you to have the best.
I want you to have the best quality
that I can get.
that I can get you.
Given that my job is so demanding that
I don't
always get
the chance to get out and film.
So with that said,
apple pie.
But it's a beautiful. It's like 77 degrees.
It's been getting down at night.
It's been getting down to like 60 degrees.
60 degrees.
And when I come into work in the morning.
It's like 60 degrees. It's like 60 degrees.
And this is a work night.
So. Apple pie.
You like my cowboy hat? I got this special just for you. This is my Lisa's day off cowboy hat. So, in the interim between videos, I did an interview with the radio station, KGGO out of Iowa, and B-Sox is the gentleman who did the interview with me, and I'd like to formally thank him for choosing little old me for the interview of Stealth Camping. I was able to talk about the Stealth Camping Alliance and all my friends on there, and they got hashtagged in that video, so that should have helped out some of the views on some of the other channels, and then also just them in general. Anybody who saw it, looking up the searching the hashtag Stealth Camping Alliance, so that should have helped that. But I did notice that Weed in the Bush, Paul, and his twin brother, the Shadow Camper, Paul, their parents must have really been looking for confusion. Twin boys that look exactly alike, both named Paul. I wonder if it's like one of them's middle name is Paul, the other one's first name is Paul. I digress. But in any event, yeah, that, and I've been in communication with another friend of mine in the Alliance, Stealth Freedom, and he said he was going to make a feature Stealth Freedom video featuring me. So thank you, Stealth Freedom. I appreciate it.
Okay, well, I hear you're saying, Michael, what's the brew? Well, I'm glad you asked, people. Glad you asked. Tonight's brew is, let me get in here, a little bit different. Ta-da! Tazo Passion Tea. That's right. Thought I'd go with something a little bit different tonight. This is Tazo tea. It is passion fruit. I do believe there's caffeine in it, so there's that. But it is a very fruity little number. Let's crank the top off. Oh, it's got a safety seal. How nice.
All right, because I don't want to fucking spill this all over my shit, I put the lid back on and then throw the safety seal back in here. Yeah, so, yeah, I've been out here for about 2 hours now, and aside from the mosquitoes, I haven't really seen any cars go by. I mean, there's been like one or two like semis. There's like a warehouse on the back corner where they sell stuff, but I'm kind of hidden over here in the bushes. There's like little, like I said, scrub trees here and there. They kind of hide the distance. So let's give this a taste. Oh, it's fruity. I don't know if there's sugar in this or not. I'm imagining that there is. It's passion fruit. Yeah, that's good. I mean, it's not overpowering as far as like sugar goes. It's a nice even. They're a good tea company. My ex used to drink their chai tea all the time. Chai tea's really good. I mean, I like it. It's kind of spicy. Usually when I go to a coffee shop, I'll get a chai tea latte. It's kind of spicy. Yeah, I didn't say the coffee shop, did I? I'm not going to. Not giving them a free plug. But, well, the thermocell seems to have finally kicked in and has created a zone of embuggerancy. I'm still waiting for... I don't see any stars. I'm going to try and get some shots with the... Yeah, see, a car just went by. And the height of the grass, quite honestly, like... in the area where I can see them driving, I see a car drive by one way or the other. If they're driving that way, they're not looking this way, so they're not seeing anything. If they're driving this way, even if they do see something over here, if they happen to be looking this way, most people aren't like driving around like me, looking out the window, searching for strange light sources and, you know, crap in the bushes or, you know, wildlife. But the level of the grass, once they get to that one point and they go behind that tree and they come along the edge, the level of the grass is higher than the road is, so it kind of blocks the view of them. So let's have some more Tazo tea. I've been battling a little bit of a sinus infection. When you work in a refrigeration truck in the summertime, wintertime too sometimes, but for the most part, it's mostly like spring and summer, or on really, really, really hot days, muggy days. The refrigeration unit produces a crap ton of moisture, and that moisture, obviously, you're in the back of the refrigeration truck, gets into your lungs and your sinuses, and I had it in both sinuses. Now it's down to one sinus cavity, and it's been about 2 weeks. I am seriously considering going to the acute care center and getting some antibiotics. I'm not a big fan of antibiotics because they kill your microbiome, but you know, dude, I'm even less of a fan of this sinus infection. All right, well, I'm not going to drink this entire Tazo tea. I couldn't handle it. I would start acting all goofy and, you know, can't handle my tea, people. So I really was thinking about like bringing my espresso thing and trying to like, but this tall grass, I'm just, I mean, it doesn't seem dry. Doesn't seem like dry grass, but you never know. I just as soon avoid it. And trying to be, you know, a responsible role model. You know, always check the the fire hazard conditions with forestry department or whatever. They usually have the little Smokey Bear signs out front that say, fire hazard today low, fire hazard today high. Always check those. I had one of my subscribers implore to me that I not start a fire in her beautiful state because it's burning down. I'm not making fun of you. I'm just trying to, be dramatic. But it's, and I realize that not everybody was born with common sense. So, yeah, if it's super dry and there's a chance that I'm going to start everything on fire, I'm not going to have a fire, clearly. But, yeah, I should still, I'm not an expert and I don't play one on YouTube, but I'm not a role model for your life. But with that said, there are still people that are going to go, well, Michael did it. I saw Michael do it. So if Michael can do it, I can do it. Yeah, whatever. Okay. Be very, very careful with your use of fire. With that said, I have a new little device. One of my subscribers, James, a while back, recommended to me that I had a twig stove. It's like a little twig stove that I had because it was like, it's like this wide and it's like that big, and it would fit in my pack super easy. So it made for, a smaller item to carry, but a way for me to have a fire out of the snow or whatever in the wintertime. And he had mentioned another type of a stove that he had gotten, and I looked it up and I got it, and it's actually great. It's an incredible little thing. I really love it. So I can't wait to show you that, but that'll be coming up in a future video. So, but right now, I'm gonna probably, it's getting later, I'm gonna continue to look for stars. I'm gonna check the weather app, and I brought some cookies, so I might have some cookies, but I am going to get my boots off and probably get into this sleeping bag and reposition the cameras, or one of the cameras anyways, and then we'll go from there. All right, well, adjust this a little bit. There we go. All right, well, that light seems to strobe a little bit. You can see some steam coming off of the thermosol. All right, so all kind of set in. Yeah, one of the last things that happened on the Michigan trip was I ended up cutting myself. So it was pretty hairy. I thought about showing the video or the pictures of it when it happened. I thought about showing the pictures of it when it happened, but yeah, I don't know if you really don't want to see that. There's blood and gore. So I don't know. Let me know in the comments. Do you like? I hate to think of somebody like seeing my hand cut open and then passing out. Those things don't really bother me all that much, and there's some people that they don't, but if you're one that it bugs, then I don't want to I don't want to turn you off to such things. So Well, here's my bag of garbage. Way over there. Okay, well, I'm gonna be getting out of here. I can't believe they didn't give me any napkins. What kind of a burger place doesn't give you napkins? Oh, wait a minute. They gave me a napkin. Oh, how generous of you. That should be pretty good. So, how's OD? Alright, so it's getting late. The sun goes down at like 8 o'clock. I went home after work. I took about a 3-hour nap so that I could get out here right as the sun was going down and not be tired tomorrow because I got some rest beforehand. But it's closing in on like midnight. So I'm gonna shut this all down, and I will see you in the morning. I don't have the ability to actually night, like time lapse, you know what I mean? I've tried doing it in my GoPro or whatever. It's supposed to have night mode, but it won't shoot in the dark. I have no way to illuminate enough to see. So all you would see is a time lapse, like X amount of minutes of time lapsed darkness. So that's not really going to work. So, but I will see you in the morning. I'm gonna crawl into the rest of the way into this bag and wrap it up. And if I get visited by deer running across the field in the middle of the night, or coyotes trying to figure out who I am and why I'm in their field, I'll turn you back on. I'll cue you up. Okay? Good night. Someone just showed up to work. Okay. At least it didn't rain. And kind of dewy. The plants around there are kind of dewy. So I'm gonna get this stuff packed up and
try and get some coffee before we go to work. I guess it depends on what time it is. I set the alarm for like 3:30, so I'm gonna be to work at 4:30. I didn't think, because it's just this sleeping bag and the tarp and all this stuff. So I'm not sure. Okay. Alright, well, if you enjoyed this video, in the shadowy aspect of it, please be sure to subscribe and share this video. And I will see you in the next video. Bye. I'm gonna do it. You go.
What? I mean, Stealth Camp Taco Bell. It's right there. Food's right there, too.
What?